What's up everybody, Brett here, and we are back with our Battle Brothers Beast and Exploration Let's Play. And if you remember at the end of the last episode, surprise surprise, a plethora of webbed necks, aka spiders, are now attacking us in the desert, no less, out of flippin' nowhere. We were fast forwarding, I was doing my outro, and then boom, spiders. So we're going to fight them, and that should be a fitting beginning to today's episode. And hopefully we do not get wrecked. Not very scared of the spiders at all. They are not intimidating enemies. However, their poison is pretty deadly. And I like facing them here on open ground. I have a strong feeling that 27 of them will be able to easily wrap themselves around our formation. And we have to remember that yes, there are 27 of these, but there are probably also eggs, which will spawn more of them. I honestly can't believe we're fighting this many of these. Okay, good kills. Perhaps we can hope to rout some of them and really make use of our dogs to keep these numbers manageable. Okay. So, I mean, 3 kills right off the bat's not bad. And we're going to get the opportunity to spear wall up. Perfect. So, who else do we take at this one? Boom. 5 right off the bat. And honestly, I would love to clip the edges of these formations. Dang. Because I feel like our biggest danger here is these spiders getting up and around our formation and then poisoning us. I highly doubt they're going to suicide their entire army into our front line. Big hit. Our spear wall will keep our front line protected, but our back line is still archers. We can switch to pole arms, and then we can definitely beat them in melee. It's just a matter of how much poison can we endure. And that's one of the big reasons why our hit points are so big. Can't believe they made it past our spear wall. That sucks. They did it twice. Dang. Yeah, getting past our spear wall is pretty rough. Because now we have to deal with webbing that we otherwise might not have been. Yeah, they're going up and around. There you go. Hold the line, Hungry. Hungry and Grimbled are the two that did not fail me. There's just so many. And I think they spawned 2 more, thanks to the eggs. Okay, what can we do? Yeah, we need to protect our flanks. Dang, that sucks. We can get Aerosol out. Okay, that was a nice hit. You take the kill there. And just be happy with that. Dang, a second kill there would have been nice. Come on. Dang, dang, dang. I expect my melee characters to be able to single-handedly deal with some of these. Like that. But now we need to spear wall back up. And you'll see here the front of our formation is clear. We can come here and spear wall, and we should be somewhat safe. This will take 4 AP. Okay, we should be able to hit one of these. Oh, damn. If we had hit it and killed it, we would have been able to refresh. Damn. Lots of dams going on in this episode. Hopefully that doesn't bother you guys. There we go. So free. This should be an easy kill. Okay, good. And there's nothing we can do there. We can switch out our weapons, but at this point in the game, our archery is so much better than our melee on our back line. So because they're trying to wrap around, we're going to move Aerosol here. And I think that's perfectly fine. So here come the newbies. Oh, and they broke our spear wall instantly. That's super unfortunate. We're getting webbed. But this is a heck of a lot easier than it was when we fought them in the forest. I referenced that at the end of the last episode, but fighting them in the forest with our archers and things scattered all over the place, it was miserable. And we were completely surrounded. It was a pretty epic fight, but I mean, we were very, very much in danger. We don't want to switch. Not sure why we can't reload. Do we not have... Oh, we don't have enough AP. Okay. No problem. Love to get another kill here. Perfect. And we can try and break someone free, and that didn't work for us. That's okay. Let's get kills. Berserk is what's allowing us to kind of handily deal with these guys. If we didn't have that, we would be in trouble. Okay. Nice. We have no one to hit, so we just need to break free. And perhaps move to support the top position? Alright, he's running, which is just as good as killing him. And we can break free there. Not bad. There we go. We just needed one hit. And what else? What else do we have? Where do we need help? Is what I'm asking myself. They seem to be coming from this position, the eggs. That little hatchlings, I should say. So we can move forward here and then spear wall. That seems fine. And we can move here to take easier shots and to potentially unwrap ourselves. I kind of like this position. Yeah, that should be fine. So they hatched two more, I think. I think that was two more. No poison yet. We've been able to kill them before they've been able to attack us, which is great. Alright, spear wall's already paying off. I don't know why they do that. They jump in and then jump out. It's very weird. Ooh, and we blocked the big poison. Now, why can't you reload? Oh, there's a dude right on top of him. Okay. Don't know why I didn't see that before. That sucks. That was a bit of a wasted turn. Dang, if we had hit that shot, that would have been great for us. Okay. There we go. We want to get kills. We can release him and see what kind of mess we can get into. Nope, can't move. Come on, guys. Missing them easy shots. Nice. We smashed a spider at least. We can get him out of that web so he doesn't suffer any kind of penalties. He's routing. So, like, he's not even that valuable of a target. We just want to clear him out. And getting Berserk would have been fine because we just would have been able to act again anyway. Nice. So, Edgel's exhausted, but we can still switch weapons, which I think is fine. So one of them is routing. I think at this point we can just kind of fall back a little bit. There we go. Can he step up? Cannot. Okay. Yeah, it's all good. More enemies spawning. Still 16 of them. It's unbelievable. This should be a ton of experience. Not to mention all of the gossamer and stuff that we should be getting, but I'm not really seeing that much of it. Oh, and they finally land a poisonous hit on us. Which does not feel good. And we have a clear shot here, and we miss. Okay. Alright, that's a kill. And we're suffering from fatigue issues now. We don't need to switch that yet. We out of ammunition? We certainly are. Reload our quiver. I don't know if we have any good shots on any of these, but we can certainly take some here. If we just move up one, we still can swing on this one. And we nail him. Good. And we missed again. Feels bad. Okay, we can jump up here and take this shot. Missed. So many misses. I'm very curious what the melee defense is on the spiders, because that could certainly clarify why it's so easy to miss them. And it honestly makes sense. I mean, I feel like spiders, like thematically, are probably pretty hard to hit. Unless you're a hobbit and you're wielding a magical elven blade. And you have the rage of unrequited love between two male hobbits, fueling your anger. Okay. So they're still coming. Some of them want to rout. I honestly don't know how much experience we get for killing the hatchlings, if any. Perfect. Perfect. I think we just wait for a moment here. Nice. Move in and cover our archers. That'll work. We're using a ton of ammunition in this fight. Very expensive. Break free, free an ally. Nice. Dang. Check this out, guys. Look how many spiders we've killed. This is unbelievable. A fun fight, but... And we didn't have to use any of our dogs. We didn't have to put our dogs in danger. But Aerozil is unfortunately poisoned. And I don't think there's anything, we don't have an antidote, there's nothing we can do about that, but he does have a decent HP pool, so we're really not worried. Just pass, pass, and pass. Yeah, and they're running now. And we're just going to let them go. We could drop dogs and try and chase them down, but it's not worth it. From what I've observed, the ones that hatch don't seem to give you materials. I could be wrong. Let's just end all of our turns. There might be a way to just like completely pass priority. I just don't know what it is. Oh, here it is. End round. Yes. It's over. I think that might actually be a new feature. I remember there being something to do with the end round. And also something to do with the retreat function. But those are two things I haven't really messed with yet. We killed all those spiders, guys. And this is what we got. An okay amount of experience. I mean, that's decent. But we get just about the same from fighting a normal group of raiders. It feels a little bad. Those ingredients, those crafting ingredients, take up a huge amount of space in our inventory right now. Alright, no more surprises. The There could be another enemy here. Lots of big battles taking place. I have to imagine that the different garrisons are cleaning house. 2,375 gold for us. And honestly, we could just finally finish this ambition. See how much gold they take, and then see if we can still afford a war bow. I think that's the right move. Let's check the prices here. They're mediocre. That feels a little bad, but I think we're still going to sell. We just desperately need the space in our inventory. Get rid of all of these. We don't need them. How many cudgels we have? That's a bit absurd. Okay, what do we still have? We can sell off one dagger. We're just trying to min-max a little bit. And I feel like, honestly, we can sell off some of this. We'll sell off the cloth rolls. We don't need that. So yeah, we're sitting pretty here. I think this is the place. No, this can't be it. Yeah, this is not it. It's hard for me to remember, but somewhere we just recently visited, I think it's all the way down south. They had that hedge knight we could have picked up and started rotating him in and out for combat, but that's not something we absolutely have to do. Bad prices on tools. What's the price on ammo? That's honestly not bad. 127 is about what we should expect to pay. Yeah, and we could call that good. Get rid of this cudgel. And this. Okay. So we should get a prompt here from our ambition in just a moment. And there we go. So we spent 5,000 crowns. Oh my god. I didn't remember it being that expensive. But we did gain inventory space. We gained renown. I'm going to read this for y'all if you don't mind. It says, gathering enough crowns to pay the cart maker for his work did cost you an arm and a leg, quite literally in some cases. Now the proud owner of a new wagon, you're able to carry both more equipment and more spoils of war, be it silverware and golden crowns, or the half-torn and lice-filled gambeson of a random thug. After traveling the first miles with the new wheels, you notice that Scary the Blind seems to be missing. Looking around, you eventually find him hidden behind some grain bags on the wagon, snoring away peacefully. Some cold water to the head and a boot to the butt quickly get the sluggard back on his feet and walking like the others. Still, you better make sure the men know their place. I won't have any of this. The only way anyone of the sons of Verona will ever find himself on this wagon is carrying his own head under the arm. Be ever watchful and have your arms at the ready when we travel these lands. The men grumble, but we were all basically euphoric, which is I think the highest morale you could possibly have. And let's check out our inventory space now. And it should be pretty high. So it's gone up to 126. A great improvement. Yeah, essentially we don't have to worry so much about getting rid of some of our crafting items or holding extra types of weapons for different types of engagements, which feels pretty good. And we're no doubt we're going to get another perk to proc in just a moment. So finally getting Grimald up a little bit. He absolutely has to have stamina increases. And his health sucks. It really does. But these are some good rolls here. I think we're going to favor boosting his health just a bit more. And we're going to probably take a few more rolls on his melee defense and range defense. Call that good. Okay. So he's already certainly a shield and spear bro. That's fine. So now we have the options of going like Berserk into Fearsome, or going Crippling Strikes into Executioner. I think we're going to take Berserk. And Hondo. Okay, Hondo is important as well. Let's see what we get first. Yeah, we got to get him in the 80s. That's huge. And we want to make sure he has fatigue. One of the ways lone wolves die is when they get completely surrounded, they miss a couple of big shots, and then they're just tired after that. They get netted, they get surrounded, and they just get beaten down. Every hit pushes them further to exhaustion. That's a really easy way for lone wolf brother to find themselves surrounded and killed. take another melee defense of 3. That's great. And we can get underdog, fearsome. I'm going to hold off on lone wolf just a bit longer. But we're certainly going to get him underdog. Alright. Shaping up nicely. We don't have any of the tier 3 two-handers yet. But we will. And this is such a good place for us to grind. I don't know how much we want to get involved with the war between the noble houses, but in a lot of my playthroughs, I'm already at like much better gear than this by this point. I think we're at the tipping point where we really need to start getting better gear. Helmets especially. Wow, some big contracts for us. Some super expensive stuff we don't need. Okay. You gotta check, guys. Check out this tier 3 contract. Okay, what do you need? Cobwebs. More spiders. Okay. I think we'll take spiders, but this could end up very easily being like a spider episode, which may not be what we want to do. No. We're not doing this yet. We're not doing that. So basically he wanted us to go and lay siege to a city. We are nowhere near, and I said that kind of loudly and aggressively, near geared enough to do that. We would lose brothers left and right to heavy crossbow bolts, to... what do they call those guys? They're billmen? Is that what they're called? The two-handed polearm dudes that they have are brutal with their hooks. I mean, we would just be losing guys left and right, fighting knights, and we can't handle that at all. We're kind of stuck in sort of the mid game, if that makes any sense. Or even like the later mid game. We need to like transition. We need better armor in our front lines and to start picking up tier 3 weapons. And I hate to do this. Let's fight some more spiders, guys. It didn't end too badly for us last time. But it's almost nighttime. That's bad. Our clear advantage in the last fight was that we had range superiority, which we won't have if we find these spiders and engage them at night. Oh, hell no. Nope, it's almost day. Nope, there we go. So it's a smaller group. And if you want to read this, guys, feel free to pause and read. I'm kind of like speed reading it real quick. And there's some pretty juicy bits in there, literally. So yeah, this is a spider episode. And they put high ground right in front of us. I hate it when that happens. Because I don't want to break my spear wall, but I don't want to give them high ground either. Although, if this was any other unit type, I would definitely not give them high ground. But like giving a spider high ground is like whatever, we'll just shoot it and kill it. But they started off as 19 and they already hatched 3. So that kind of shows you how this is going to go, just like the last fight. And we are becoming expert spider killers. There we go, nice. Perfect. 43s. What do we have up here? Yeah, shooting it up to the high ground does lessen our accuracy. We'll pass there. Spear wall it up. It was our best friend. No reason to change it for this fight. Come on. Oh my god. We just needed one hit to proc Berserk. That would have been pretty sweet. We also have shields here, and they're going to have to get past the spear wall to take that high ground. Nice hit from Hondo. We step up, take the hit. If we get the kill, we get to move back. Nope. That sucks. Honestly thought we would get the kill there, but we in fact did not. Oh, also need to remember, I think it's Lance that can throw. Probably should have whipped out his throwing weapons there. That was a gamble. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I wanted to smash a spider with my mace. I don't know if you can blame me. And now he's webbed and out of formation. That feels pretty bad. But we should be able to free him somewhat easily. Spear wall here is going to keep him from getting surrounded. We just need to say no to the poison. Alright, no poison yet. Okay, can we help out Lance at all? I don't think so. We can help ourselves though. No. And we'll break free. Very tempting to take that high ground. Alright. There you go, Lance. Fight for your life. Okay. Dang, I thought we hit it too. Break him free and spear wall. That's fine. Spear wall it up. Once again, just no need to use our dogs. They're pretty vulnerable to these types of fights. They don't have the highest HP pools. They really rely on their armor to stay alive when they're armored war dogs. And without high HP pools, the poison really does a ton of damage. So I think there's definitely some eggs behind us. Which is unfortunate because our backline is super exposed. But we should be able to clear some of these out. Yeah. Alright, that felt good. That felt pretty good too. Can we take this one? We may be able to. If we can switch and still attack. Which we cannot. Dang. Okay. That's unfortunate, because we would have been able to step up with our guys and help clear these dudes out. We're going to move up. It's not a favorable position, but we're going to take the fight to these spiders. Alright, nice. And they can break themselves free. I think there may be a higher chance on breaking yourself free than on breaking someone else free. I'm not sure. Let's read it. Use everything at your disposal to free yourself from what is holding you in place, hack/cut. Based on melee skill. So it's based on melee skill. So yeah, so what I was thinking of is our front line, when they get webbed, it seems really easy for them to get out, and really difficult for our back line to kind of free them for us. So that, I think that's exactly what I was noticing. Alright, more spiders. Luckily they have to travel to us. Oh, and there goes the poison. Oh my god. We've got to help Lance. And now Burnfried is poisoned as well. Okay. He has quick hands. That's Ragnar. So we can pull out our banner and hopefully get the stab. We didn't get it, so it's time to use dogs. We need to end this fight now. We can't wait multiple turns for our boys to get poisoned. It's no good. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of dead spiders. It'd be nice if they were starting to rout. That doesn't seem to be the case. .61 aim shot, and we nailed it. Feels good. And we're going to drop a dog. Nice. Come on. Break free. Break free. Alright, dog gets the last kill. Almost gets that one too. Yeah, having a 100 HP pool feels pretty good against spiders. Nice. Just drop a dog. It'll show us where the enemies are. And now we can break him out of there. There we go. So we're all completely free. There are no spiders nearby. We just need to like circle the wagons here. Let's not let Lance get cornered. Because this poison won't kill him. It only ticks for so long. However, if he were to get poisoned again, he could certainly die. That's really what I'm thinking about, if you're wondering. Unfortunately, bandages don't cure poison in this world or the fictitious video game world we find ourselves in. I just wanted to move my crossbow in, but apparently that wasn't going to happen. Okay. Do we have a shot? Not quite. I still don't know what happens if you kill the eggs. I think it's just a matter of like they stop spawning. But maybe there's like extra resources that you get from taking out an egg. So we're gonna at least move and try. For science. But I honestly feel like they're gonna rout before that ever happens. There we go. Okay. Pass. So yeah, we're expecting them to flee. It's just our dogs are going to tie them down. So we'll probably get a few more kills here. Honestly, we should just release all of our dogs at this point. Wow, so he killed it for us. That's pretty nice. Perfect. That feels good. That's going to be some experience. We can move all the way over here and then drop another dog. And I think 2 dogs are more than enough to take 1 spider. Especially when they're trying to run. Yeah, sorry if this is tedious, guys. I totally understand. Battle Brothers on the field. Wow, he went for the last one. He's trying to lock them down. If we move up, we can take a shot. No, we're still blocked. This... Okay, there we go. Dang, that would have been a nice... That would have been a very convenient kill. Either way, we're going to get paid quite a bit for this. which I guess makes it all worthwhile. Fighting beasts at this point, especially spiders. Spiders don't give us anything we need right now. I would much rather be fighting dire wolves to get pelts, so we could start outfitting all of our different types of gear. There's a spider coming from down here, really? Alright. Yes. Skip. Just let them run away. Our dogs are definitely not going to let this dude get away. This is what I try to avoid for y'all. Nobody's got time to sit and watch dogs chase down spiders. So we'll just skip. It's over. Okay. Decent experience. We're going to get paid. It was easy. And we got more materials from this fight than we did from the last one. And I think we can afford to go ahead. Oh, wow. Okay. Unexpected boon here. So let's check it out. The battle over, you find a man dangling by webbing attached to his feet. Half of his body is bound in the filaments, and more dangle from his hip like a shredded dress. Seems the spiders deserted him upon the sons of Verona's arrival. He smiles at the sight of you. Hey there, mercenaries, ain't you? Yeah, I see it. You no mind being here lest it was coin that brought you, and you fought like bastards that had been bet on, absolute savages. You ask the man what you'll get for cutting him down. He turns his head up, his whole body, then starting to swing about, and at times twist him away from you entirely. He speaks, either to you or to whichever direction he's facing. Aye, good question. Well, you may not see it here and now, but I'm a sellsword myself, and wouldn't you know that my company and its captain all been done stringed up and consumed whole by them spiders. Cut me down, and I've nowhere else better to go than your company. That is, if you'd have me. Yeah, welcome. And we'll see what kind of traits he has. So we got a free character, guys. And let's see what his traits are. A retired soldier. He's paranoid, so minus 30 initiative, which sucks. But he does have increased melee attack and melee defense. Fear of beasts, which also kind of sucks. And he's superstitious. And he's a retired soldier, which means at some point I think there's a thing that, like an event that'll trigger, where he ends up getting like another negative trait, like feeble or something like that. Okay. He's not exactly what we were looking for, but it's also just not bad. Can we put this anywhere else? No, okay. Yeah, it's also just not bad. He's also got a few levels on him, which is nice. He's got almost no health, which is awful. So we may want to forego Colossus. When the health is this low, I feel like 9 lives is a better survivability perk. And then maybe something, his initiative is terrible. We cannot give him dodge. This honestly may be a guy that we want to just get rid of. But it's kind of cool that we saved him, and maybe he joins our company, you know. We could also get student, something we've been doing. That'll help him catch up. And I think that's it on that. But we can get some more stats here. Try and buff him. His resolve is good. Retired soldiers generally make very good sergeants, but we were never quite able to get a retired soldier early on. They're generally a bit more expensive. They're kind of a mid-tier background. We don't really need more resolve on him. You can take some initiative, which also, once again, we don't really need. And his initiative is so low, there's almost no help for it. But Triple stars in melee defense is excellent. And we'll take a 4 for HP. We need to get him up to like 60 at least. And at the moment, he's just another spear bro. And that's fine. So Aerosol, potentially, there's a lot of things we can do with Aerosol that would be very good. I think for now, Fearsome is something we're going to want no matter what. So let's just take that. Get him even better melee attack. It's very good. And better fatigue. Very good. And that's a 4 roll on his resolve. But this is a 3 roll on his melee defense. We're going to take resolve because it does trickle down to the rest of our company whenever we do use Rally the Troops, which may be necessary at some point. So let's go get a ton of cold, hard cash and put that in our wallet. We're by no means broke, guys. It just felt really bad having to spend 5,000 of those 8,000 plus crowns that we had. Oh, and they gave us some mushrooms. Nice. Okay. Nice little perk there. So we got paid. We did get paid. Not terrible. They have lots of lumberjacks here, which is a pretty good early game background for those of you who are possibly wondering. And now we have super cheap ammo. We'll buy one since we're here. The thing about ammunition, tools, and medical supplies, and we'll buy another one of those because it's a very good price, it doesn't go bad. So you should never be afraid to buy them when you see the best prices possible. I mean, this might be the lowest we've ever seen ammunition. So buying it now, I mean, we're just not having to buy it later at a much, much worse price. Also, kind of the same with medical supplies. But what's the cap on these? 150? Yeah, we'll buy that. And it's just tools at this point that we need. And those mushrooms made it so that we do not currently need to buy more food, which is excellent. And I would love to sell these. I almost wish there was some sort of storage that we could make use of. I think if we get, I don't know if it's more pelts. I think there's like a lining, something like that we can craft with the silk or the gossamer. Let's try and take one more fight today, guys. I think I have time for one more. And you know what? Let's also go down here to Suitfest and see what they have in the armory. Maybe they'll have a quest that involves us just coming down here and taking out one of these places anyway, which we already want to do. So we might as well get paid for it. No quests. That's a bummer. The Garrison commander fought in the Battle of Many Names. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Okay. I was hoping to get some info on the location of a potential legendary weapon. Because for all we know, there could be one just like sitting over there waiting for us. If we were just able to know it was there and then take it. Sell some of that junk. I mean, we got the cart just in time because we look at all the stuff we have. You know what? I'm going to sell some of this. I don't see any world in which we need to have more than 8 of those. Yeah, I think we can call that good. Things like the giant skull and bones, we're just not getting rid of stuff like that. We'll hold on to that forever. Some decent helmets here. Our boys just need such better gear that they just don't have right now. We could buy these for our crossbowmen, potentially. Just not much of an upgrade. I'm looking to jump to like these 250 helms and these 210 armors. Yeah, we're just gonna have to pass. That feels real bad. And did we check to see if they have... Oh, okay, check this out. They have a long sword here. Slightly damaged. This is why you always check the marketplace. Because you never know what kind of random junk they'll have. So honestly, at this point in the game, we would have loved to have this like 20 days ago. But at this point in the game, I just want a greatsword. This is a really good price for a mail shirt. We'll pick that up. I'm tempted to buy it still because it's a very good weapon, but it's not really any better than anything we currently have. And that's a decent price on tools, so we'll take it. Man, I wanted this longsword so many times. We had so many opportunities to grab one off of a dead guy, and we just didn't get it. Okay, we're gonna pass. That feels real bad. If this was like 50% damaged and we could just buy it at like $1,000, I would buy it in a heartbeat. But it's still nearly full price. The people here don't really like us all that much, so we're gonna forget about it for now. Okay, so now we get a chance to pick up a new ambition. We're not gonna make it to 20 men for a long time. That's just not gonna happen. We're not generating enough gold, and the new men that we want to buy are going to be very expensive. Some of them are going to cost more in a day than it costs for us to pay like 6 of our other brothers who are like fishermen. So this is not happening. The noble house thing, I would certainly like to get involved with the noble house war, so we'll probably pick a side at some point. But I think this is the more doable. The pieces of armor that we need to have are going to be very expensive. So 230 plus durability. If we look in our inventory right now, this is 250. And that might be it. That might be the only piece of armor that we have with that. Oh, we have two helmets. So we're rocking 2 helmets currently that fit that. So we need 1 more helmet and 3 pieces of armor. Hexen. Okay, hold on. Okay, last time we fought them, it was super dangerous because we fought them in the woods. And we could not get to the witch. We just couldn't get to her. She was so far behind everything else and so well protected that our archers couldn't do anything. This time, however, we have much better resolve, a much bigger party, and our archers should be able to maneuver to her and shoot her down. So we're going to take this fight, guys. We're going to take it. It's going to be our second only ever Hexen fight. And I just realized that because of our engagement at the end of yesterday's episode, I wasn't able to save the game. So that could have potentially been bad. Yeah, let me just go ahead and save. Those spiders, when you get engaged in a fight, you can't save the game once you're already engaged. You can save it before, you can save it after. You can exit the game with an autosave, but you can't save once you hit that fight screen. So let's take these Hexen out. I like that. Only 1 witch. I'm not that scared of 1 witch. We don't want to fight them at night. Okay. We don't want to lose visibility on our archers. So fighting them in open ground. Resist. No. Oh my god. We did not resist. And because, oh my god. Because he's engaged on us in melee, we can't take that shot. And he's going to hit us. He's going to hit us right now. It'll probably be a heavy hit. Right here, Lance. Come on, buddy. And they're just a little too far away for us to take an aim shot. That sucks. Take an aim shot on this crossbowman, though. No. Thank God he missed. Alright. And if we... The real problem here is if we try and... We can't walk away from him, so we can't just like run over here. We can try and knock him back. Yeah. And do something like this. So now at least he's hitting shield bros and not our vulnerable archers, and he'll be able to take shots when his turn comes back around. Obviously, we don't want to put a crossbow bolt into Lance. We could also knock him back again. Perfect. Wait turn. Okay. He's wounded. I would love to get that kill. And this is where having a lone wolf once again would come in very handy because we'd be able to send him out and around. There we go. That's the kind of hit we needed. Awesome. So we could take two 57% chance shots on that marksman, and I think we need to do that absolutely. And this may honestly just be like a release the hounds thing for us. Let's hope it goes after the marksman. It did not. Either way, if Lance only kills a dog, sad to say, then that's actually really good for us. Pretty dangerous weapons on the other side of the battlefield as well. We're not going to release Battle Brother quite yet. So she's going to get to go again. No doubt she's going to try and charm someone else. Perfect. And if it is based off of Resolve, then Arizil is kind of the perfect one for that to happen to. Because he has, of course, as our sergeant, he has really high Resolve. Dang, good shot. I was hoping to get the kill to get the Berserk, but at least we hit. Good. Good, good, good. Dang, took a chance there. Okay. Just so funny. We're so much more in danger of being killed by our own guy than we are of anything that they're doing right now. I think it's about time we take that shot. Dang. That actually had a pretty decent chance to hit. 55% is not bad. Wow. Thank goodness Lance just keeps missing. Good old Lance. Now we want to move forward. We want to close the distance. We want to get that hag into melee. A single shot onto him, yeah, I felt like was going to probably send him running. And there we go. And we'll move that way. We don't necessarily need to take a shot. We just want to move everyone just a little bit forward. And our dog is going to close on the raider. Oh no, they took Hondo. Okay, double overwhelm's not bad. That'll help our dog out a little bit. But this is bad. We can't step in and take that shot, or else we're just going to get wrecked. And Hondo has a range of 2, so we have no idea who he's going after. I think the best thing we could do is just get away from him with our archers and try and like shield wall push him. Okay, so she's also used this ability. What's it called? Hex. Okay, that makes sense. So if we're even able to hit her, which we are, but you see here we nearly killed us. We nearly killed ourselves. So let's drop a dog. We need to be very careful about what we do to those witches. We won't be able to walk past, I don't think. No. That's the best we could expect. We need to try and kill her on a turn. Yeah, that's what we were afraid of. Knock him back. Spear wall. Just to keep him away. And we could drop a dog here. Hopefully the dogs don't prioritize. That sucks. That's not, I mean, this is not what we wanted. But we took a big shot and basically like killed ourselves almost. This is dangerous. We need the hex to go away before we can kill her. And we're actually going to drop another dog here. Because I figured it would go right to there. It's going to help us with our surround. Yeah, we can't control the dogs. We need this hex to disappear. And it's gone now. Okay. Get out of here. Run. Run, run, run. Lest we take an aim shot. He'll probably kill our dude here. No? Okay. Oh, this is so bad. And Hondo is still playing for the other team. Let's jump up here with Aerosol to give him some cover with his kite shield. Damn. These fights, guys, these fights are not super fun. The witch is dead. Can't believe it. But we still don't have control of our guys. Raymond is still not on our team. I mean, it feels good to potentially not be losing anyone. Oh, I don't even know what this ingredient is. Or this crafting material, whatever you'd like to call it. Hair, maybe? Could be hair. Shield wall up. We need to kill him, like, this turn. Dang. I wish we could get into melee with Raymond and force him to, switch to melee weapons. That's pretty much the safest thing we could do. Raymond has really high initiative, so he's going to get to shoot one more time. Unless we get this kill, like, now. Okay, a dog's doing the work for us. So it's going to force him to switch into melee. Which means he won't be able to, like, snipe anybody. Okay, he came back to us this turn. Very good. What a scary fight these are. It doesn't feel super worth it. I don't know what kind of gear we're going to get from this, but it would have to be something amazing. The crafting ingredients, I don't know if that alone is quite enough to justify how absolutely terrifying it is to have someone like Lance or Hondo just turn on your army and start beating your archers down. I mean, that just feels awful. And what do we get? We got our hair. So that might be their best crafting item. It's 1,600 compared to like the 1,000 of the poison apple. And all we got for that was a bunch of junk we can sell. An arming sword. So that fight felt a little suspect as far as like how worth it was. And because we are hurt, we're going to head back to Suitfest to kind of lick our wounds. And we'll camp outside for the night. So Hondo the Brutal approaches with a pained look on his face. His helmet is in his hand as he wipes his brow. Sir, you should come and see this. You inquire as to what you're going to see. I don't have the words for it. You best come and see with your own eyes. You look down at your work, plotting the march for the coming days, but judging by the look on the brother's face, it can wait. Show me then. Oh, so it's the same thing that happened with our other flagellant. The exact same event. So if you guys wanted to read that, feel free, please, to go ahead and pause it there and read. But basically, he hurt himself, our flagellant hurt himself, and then we ended up getting another event later on that gave our flagellant additional HP. And they kind of realized they need to stop beating themselves as much all the time. Okay, still same old stuff. There's really not much point in checking here. We forgot to equip the mail shirt. Why did I forget that? We can sell off most of this stuff. That's a good sword. Maybe we'll hold that. And we can get rid of one dagger. I think we're honestly past the need for that. Okay. And who could we switch up? I think he has reach advantage. He does. So we want to keep him with the two-handed weapon for sure. And Bad Eyes now can level, which is great. See what kind of things we can get him. +4 to his range skill is very good. We could do something like 4 and 4 here. Feels pretty good. And what do we want him to have? Overwhelm would be very nice on all of our archers. And we'll also get fast adaptation at some point, making it more likely that we hit, so that it's more likely that we trigger our Berserk, our Fearsome. All of these abilities basically require us to hit people, and if we're not hitting, then we're sucking. So And right now, that old retired soldier is honestly just a drain on our resources. Grimold. No, we're going to give this to Scaredy. Scaredy is going to get the better mail. And that allows us to finally pass off the last of that lamellar armor and get completely out of that. And we can come in here and sell it off. I'm kind of dying to know what we could craft with the witch's hair. Maybe we'll try and head north after next episode. Just trying to decide what to do for the next one, guys, if I go a little quiet there. But I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We're over an hour. I would like to come down here and confront these different encampments. Probably very dangerous fights for us. Sucks that there's no quest for us here. But honestly, depending on what we end up doing at the beginning of the next episode, we may just want to get to this harbor and come back up to here. There's just so many cities so close together with so many different things. Not to mention the taxidermists that we can make use of now. Yeah, I want to be back in this area. This is where I want to be questing. And if there's going to be a war between the houses, this is the side that I want to take. So I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys, like I've already said. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, my name is Brett. My channel is Good Talk Gaming. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you want. You don't have to. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it. And thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Take care.